Kachisi mono mana chila mono kia tapokia tapokiana tetiwala moko kia tapakayana manachi si tipala moko ya talamo koya kalaya manacha si wako pokayana moki ne mokocho wala boko ya titi mono moyana tayala moko ya nanya tia te wala boko kia talamoko kela moko chi wala moko ya ti si ti wulu budu la makalaya te boko ya kayana na tayana na kachawana moko uchu suchuka na makaketala ya tuku chikitika poku ya pokalaka ketala moko tikia to poku chiku chiki makakadaya na moko kaya na natayale moko choku ketala takaya te poko ketipika chika poko kaya na moka taku ya tatala moka katala boko katya kwa kwata toku cha kacha toku ya tapoko ya manaka cha kwa tachu katya kukwa katoku kwa nyanya toku kwa cha. Hello, beautifuls. This is Sananda Kryst of Pleiadian Portal, and welcome. As you could tell, some beautiful beings, galactic beings coming in to say hello and some messages for you. Don't try to discern it with your mind. Just take it in and take it into your heart where your heart knows. Just checking in to see how you are after this weekend. I know the energies were quite intense. Also, we had the energies being pounded down on us from the agenda, the chaos that was going on in the US from the week, and we also had some of the new earth energies coming in. I know I was definitely feeling them. I started feeling them middle of the night, Thursday night, and by Friday morning, it was pretty intense. What I was feeling, of course, it was some crazy energy. It didn't feel right. And kayana mocha isi chiwukua chamalaya tapokoya kayana monacha walia tipoku chikitia maka. A member of the Council of Light, my beautiful dear sister, who you have not met yet. We got together because we could definitely tell that was not only for ourselves, but for the collective, there's something that needs to be done and we needed to take a look at it. And for those of you who are new, there is a Council of Light here on Earth. There are 4 of us out of 7 that have come together. And kind of as of a nutshell, you could say the Council of Light is a governing body that deals with global issues energetically for a peaceful resolution. As the year progresses, you're going to be hearing more and more from us. We've been working quietly behind the scenes for over a year on some very intense global military issues. Anything that's been handed to us, we have dealt with. For the better of the collective consciousness. But anyway, going back to Friday, when my beautiful sister and I, Maya, got together, we could tell that there was something going on. Some of you may have heard through some of the words with the agenda or the filtering through about the system of the octopus. It has where it was being attached to our crowns and also possibly to the front of our faces. There was also multiple layers of netting that was over us, over the earth. These were creating severe interferences. It was creating also within us extreme, probably heartache, fear, anxiety, depression, some very low level vibrational. So in a good way, it was bringing forward for that to heal, but it was also very amplified. The ship, there was more than one ship that was present. There was one in particular, and there was a lot of smaller ones, and they were all stationed above ley lines so they could amplify the signal. So what, I'm going to try to put it in a nutshell, what transpired, the work that she and I did together is that first going in and kind of pulling back, cutting rips and tears through the netting. First of all, we removed the octopus, that whole energetic field around that is now gone. I can tell you also that the netting is all gone, and what was transpiring at that is I ended up going up to the main ship for where this energy was being created and transmuted everyone on board to the light. The only person left, you could say, was the leader, which was Draconian. And some of you may have been seeing a claw. So if you had any images of claws, or big metal claw, something like that, of any shape or form, I was seeing it like a lobster claw. Let's just say beautifully that he is now transitioned to the light, and that therefore halted and ceased all that energy siege that was going upon us. So if you are here in the US in the central time zone, you probably would have felt a shift in the energy by mid to late afternoon, because that is when it was taking place. When that was done, we also went in and noticed that there is a false matrix umbilical cord that was connected to the earth chakras, and it is also connected to each one of us. We each have our own. Talaya monochi wakaya namonyo tabaloye titi wakuya tapo kananania to wachu kuya ti wachu walamonyo ti walamokochi wakalamoyana talaya namokia kayatawa. So what took place is that we went in and went and worked with the earth chakras. This umbilical cord, this matrix false umbilical cord, was connected to each of the earth's chakras. So that went in and it was removed, and transmuted back to light. So basically it was like this line, and then it's like you would pull it like a handle, so to speak. It was like all these suction cups, for lack of a better word, to each of the chakras on earth, and that was removed. The line, which turned into a serpent and was very angry, but it was definitely transmuted back to light, so that no longer exists, and it's also being unplugged from humanity. I have been, since Friday, in a couple of my sessions, I've been removing them personally from individuals in my sessions before, because it's going to take a while for that energy to come down and and be removed from humanity. What I'm hearing right now is that it's going to take place, and it will happen in about a week. Everyone should be free and clear of that. I feel like very much possible on Wednesday when I do my Instagram live, that is what I'm going to be doing for the collective, for those that are there with their higher selves, and energetically also putting that out again to remove that. So what does that look like? If you want to check it out for yourself to see if you still have one in place, is it starts at the base of your neck and goes down. It may or may not be plugged into all of your chakras now. That's something to look for. But it will come down to about your mid back, and there's like this, I'm calling it that false umbilical cord that goes into the back of your belly button. Kanana mokoya tisi mokoya talamoka chiwalaya tia tokoiti minya kenya tolne mochia talalia tokochi kiti bokokia kedia namonya na chaya hia na ya kataya hu ya tu chi te toku ke laboko ya to la hia kopo hia te boka. Nemonati wala mocha si wala mokiana mayene manochi kiti kiwoko tia wala kalamonadia mono mochi kiwoko si wala. Okay, I was just bringing in some more energy around removing that from the collective. Will it trigger you? Yes, very possibly. It might make you emotional. Just remember, if you choose to take a look at this, always do it with love and care and compassion. That is the best way to remove it. As I say, in time it will be removed on its own, because that's what we've been doing. That's what has been done. It's been done for the collective, okay? So the work that I'm doing, that I just did now and I will be doing on Wednesday, is more of a reinforcement. So just think of it that way. There's a great wounding that has happened upon the earth because of this. But we will rise above this occasion, expand into our light, and continue to be victorious. These are continued last attempts as they hang on to any string that they possibly can. Okay, wow. So there you go. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. It's all good. It's all been taken care of. Do take care of yourself. A lot of self-care. I know I didn't come on earlier with this information, as I myself have been going through so much expansion in the last month, and I just needed some rest. And yeah, definitely after Friday, it was a very interesting get together, if you want to call it that, with the ship. But they have bugged out. They are no longer here. Like I said, the netting is gone, and anything around that transpired is gone. Okay, so sending you so much love, and I will see you very soon. Namaste. Bye-bye.